What's this? Oh, a squished mosquito. Yeah, they're kind of shitty now. I think this might be our first night for our first trip with bugs. Mosquitoes. Alright, we are air down to 15 psi. Sway bar disconnect. That means we can travel this road pretty quick and comfortable. Off we go. It's like a rerun of last weekend. Just much milder. We found a spot, but it's pretty well dark now. The old spot we used to come to here, last time was 2 years ago. We had cleared it a couple times for just our own use, I guess, and a few other people, but it's pretty overgrown now, surprisingly. 2 years later, it's very small. There's almost no room there at all. So well, I just went further up the road. We'll use this. So we're packed for a few days, but it's only going to be 2 nights. Oh yeah, Monica found some wood on the way in. Behind me is a couple of decent peaks. We'll probably end up hiking something tomorrow for a change, instead of sitting around eating and drinking beers, which is always fun, but time to get the hiking season on too. Jeep's doing okay. I did my trail fix only, and I got another jam. I got stuck in neutral again. I didn't have 4 low, which I didn't really need. So I may have bent the bracket, or the shifter cable is stretched or something. Something's not quite right, but it's still functional. Just takes a little bit of jiggling around.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, puppies. Well, it's pretty dark over here. It's time to get the Jeep lighting. It's got lots of lights up top, 360-degree floodlights, but they're only somewhat wired, and they're not wired at this point, because last trip I tore out the main connection and switch. Good job. So time for some loving on the Jeep, get a few things fixed up. I just stepped in poo, but it's not dog shit or human poo. It's could be probably elk or something. Recording now. That smells. So what time is it?
Hey, Sarah. Beer time, beer time, beer time.
You're missing out, Sarah. Check it out. Beer in the mountains. It's all good. Come on out.
Low and brow. Low and brow in the mountains. Yeah?
Guess who showed up? Mr. Ben.
Well, it's almost midnight, you know.
It's 12:02. That's about it. It's Ben time.
Oh yeah, just about.
Where's your interior light, dude?
Right here.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo! Ayo!
It's for real.
There we go. Oh, that's right. No. Spotlight. No good.
Oh my God, Savannah, did you miss Ben? Oh,
We haven't seen him In a year or so, no?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like 2 lots last year.
What's going on out there?
If we had a Concord camper, all this would be enclosed in one area.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Okay, we'll work on it. Who's this guy that showed up middle of the night? Somebody's shoes there. Want to see you going to bed?
Yeah, I pulled up last night. It didn't seem like this spot was occupied, but I figured I'd take it. Oh shit, dogs. Wild dogs.
Yep, they're pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
You didn't put your fly out?
Oh shit.
Were you warm enough?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got a -12 bag.
Oh,
It's still out from the spring, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty warm.
I just got my spring summer bag right now.
I was just too lazy to.
It's damp as hell.
Yeah, it's pretty damp actually. Probably. Yeah, I got. Shit
I wasn't
load.
cold, but I just I had
Got lots
some.
of condensation in here.
Yeah, mine too.
But no, it was warm.
Well, that's good.
Nice day.
It is. Good day for drinking beers, eating bacon and stuff.
Oh yeah. Always a good day for that.
So Monica went to go for a little hike. I didn't really feel like it. I was just too tired. Not enough sleep. And we're gonna get firewood. We're gonna do it the manly way. We're gonna use a winch. Instead of,
it any other way.
we're not gonna be using an axe or a hatchet or a saw.
Well, this is actually safer because falling trees is somewhat dangerous. We don't have any chainsaw chops, no safety glasses, nothing. So
So
this is just about safety, really.
safety and because we're having a beer too, so I mean you gotta extra safety.
Yeah, safety first. And safety is really important. You gotta have safe working conditions. at all
Matches your
times.
shirt. That's nice.
Yeah, it kind of does, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Good stuff. That's a trail marker so we can find our way back. So camp's that way.
Otherwise, we might get lost.
We're gonna drag this thing out. It's fairly large, and then we'll just deal with it once we got it on the road. Excuse is the winch hasn't been used in some time, and you gotta keep it lubricated. So let's get it to use. The video's pretty good, but the zoom is shit. It's gonna snap in the middle of the road here. Broke it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we turn the wheels the other way. Just that helps with steadying the Jeep. More friction that way. Okay, give it a shot. See if it's gonna move. Looking okay so far. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Looks like you're okay. Firewood, here we come.
Good?
Yeah, looks good. Fair bit of wood on this thing. Should be all right. Some of the wood is bucked up, and we'll drag out the rest. It's a nice piece too. And it was already down. Just cleaning the forest.
And getting out of the first aid kit or something.
The chainsaw jumped a little bit and this got me a little nick on the leg, but no big deal because this is good disinfectant here. A little bit of off, right? Oh, it stings like a mother. Should be good.
That means it's killing the infection, right?
I think so. Stop the bleeding anyways.
It's like when you put hydrogen peroxide on a wound. Hurts, but it hurts. You know it's good.
Okay, kidding. That was not a chainsaw accident. That was actually it was firewood accident from Shoe Ups. Or not from Kuwait.
I thought that one.
Well, another kokanee didn't make it. The Jeep is not full yet, so we'll have to get more wood. So Ben's doing some kindling with some extra dry wood we've had in the wood bin that sits up in the middle. Now this pile of wood was cut this morning, early afternoon. Now normally if you own a house and a wood stove, this is probably 2 weeks worth of firewood to keep a 4-bedroom house warm, but we'll probably burn through that by midnight.
We get a lot of losses because it's not encased in a fireplace, so.
Yeah, so
We need to
the
compensate.
efficiency is not that good. Plus, we're going to be using a Dutch oven to do some meal prep. So, yeah, we'll burn half a cord of wood, 10 hours. Why not? But, you know, we're not total hacks. We're not environmentally friendly. You know, we are green. We have a solar panel to charge the video that's being taped on this phone that you're watching right now.
100% filmed with renewable energy. All the energy filmed this video was supplied by the sun.
There you go.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, it makes up for the wood pile.
Cancels out our whatever we call it, carbon footprint or whatever.
But the wood pile was a fire hazard, and it was a road hazard. It was laying across the road, so it could puncture tires, cause an accident, and if there's any lightning strikes, it's just a fuel source we don't need. So the fuel source will be just diverted to the fire pit.
Well, the fuel inside my truck was also a fire hazard, so that's why we had to put it in the saw and burn it.
Especially on a hot, warm day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all on the up and up.
I think Savannah wants some beer. You want some beer now? We can give you some beer. There's nothing in there. Just a little bit. Make you sneeze too. Look at him. He's like, yeah.
Look at that, she's just licking the bottom too.
How's that? Might be time for a sneeze now.
You're gonna sneeze?
Probably need a little bit more. Oh, don't be shy. She's not a small girl. There'll be a lot of snoring after this. Good? Good girl. Reno's like, where's mine? Never fails. Yeah, it's true. Ben didn't believe the sneezing.
Oh, fuck. Well, I believed it, I just haven't seen it in a while. Does he like beer too?
He'll drink it. He's a little slower on accepting it, but yeah.
Is he more of a lightweight or?
Yeah.
Let's give him a little.
Yeah.
Turd,
Reno.
Hey.
Turd. Look.
want some beer?
So, it always takes him a bit to get used to it.
Get it, Reno. Get it. Get the beer.
Fine, you fucking wiener dog. Go ahead. Well, not today. Or maybe. You have to stand up. You're a stand-up drinker, right?
It's like, I don't know, man. Drugs are bad, man.
No.
Not drugs are no. Good for you.
You good? Need more? Probably.
That's not for you, Savannah. I know you want more, but you've had enough. You're cut off, Savannah.
These dogs are from a reserve, obviously.
Clearly.
The Krajewski Reserve.
I don't know. They look like they can hold their liquor.
Yeah.
Might not be from reserve.
There we go.
What's that?
Gonna have a quick little snack here. Got some chocolate. It's open, but yeah,
Oh man, that's
it's probably still good. It looks it's melted, but you know, let's check the best before date. 2019 January 8th. That's not that far back, right?
oh. When did you open it?
I think last summer. Look at that. Yeah.
Maybe eat this side. That's still glossy.
No, I don't think even I can eat that.
No?
No.
What if you stick it into a piece of ravioli?
No, I don't know.
Hide it in some ravioli.
It kind
it's
of
fine.
almost looks like ravioli. This kind of has like a, yeah, that was gross.
Burn it?
No. Oh, you have a dead mosquito on the inside of your hand.
No problem. Throw it in the fire. The fire is just getting going. I got some coals happening on the other side. The Dutch oven's going on. Because we're going to have some bacon. And then scallop potatoes are going to get prepped.
What's going on? What's this?
Dutch oven's getting hot. We got a package of bacon. We're going to cook the whole thing all at once.
Yeah.
Straight in.
You don't think we'll have too much?
Nope. That's why I got 2 packages. That might be too much, but this package won't survive. Not tonight. So we're going to dump this on all at once. And then we'll separate the pieces as they go.
That looks like some really expensive, fancy bacon, Boris.
It is. It's Fletcher's. What else would you like? Would you like to wrap with it? Probably not.
If you threw the wrapper, would it just cause?
Listen to that sound.
Oh, that's great. Look at that.
We'll let that sit a little bit and we'll separate the pieces as it needed.
Nice.
Smell it already. Alright. Got a bunch of potatoes here. I'm just gonna give them a little wash at the creek. Man, this thing's running pretty low this year. We've got some potatoes in there. Now we're gonna add some sliced and diced onion. Get that all going. Then more potatoes, then bacon, and then we're gonna top it up with cheese. It's gonna be all good. One happy pot of food.
Let's see. Potatoes.
Good.
No, puppies, it's good, doesn't it? Oh, it's still wet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? That tent was so hot. It's probably dry now.
Okay, that's gonna take a little bit. So Ben's gonna just dig into his. What do we got over here?
I have my soup here for dinner, but maybe I have. Oh,
It's a pre-dinner. It's an
that's
appy, you know.
got an appy here. Oh shit, that was almost a disaster. Yeah, I'm gonna have some ravioli here.
Oh, this is a new ravioli. This is not
Yep.
the usual can you get.
Yeah, this is just a little one, just the appetizer size.
What?
Yeah, appy size.
And did you have that on the fire to warm it up, or?
No, well, because it's a plastic container,
Oh,
so
yeah, you can't do that. So
out of luck.
we don't have a microwave here. So what do you do?
Oh, just eat it like that.
Straight up,
Yep, straight up.
room temperature.
Yep. Well, it's in the car, so you know it's sunny today, so it's probably a little bit warmed up.
Solar heating.
Saving energy.
Is it the same as the tin stuff?
I think it is, yeah. The smaller ravioli, just like the
Oh, it is.
little minis.
Little babies.
What the hell?
Get some nice cold sauce in there.
Babies.
A kid's meal.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
That's all right. So you have some hot soup to digest it after,
The hot soup will warm this up in my stomach.
probably. So it's all good. It's like a hot pot.
Yeah, so it's basically it's equivalent to hot ravioli.
Yeah, I think so. And then later on,
Yeah.
we're gonna have these hot potatoes anyways. They've got hot bacon grease and there's hot coals on top. So, I mean, if you're still feeling cold, you won't be after this.
Yep. Because this is what we do. We feed Ben real food on camping trips.
I think this ravioli is actually better than the regular tins. Kind of tastes a little bit different.
Because it's smaller.
Yeah, maybe it's like you know those expensive restaurants. You get a tiny serving. It's really expensive.
Oh
but
yeah,
people
they charge you double for half the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is kind of the same. It's like a gourmet size.
Yeah.
So it's
So
the
it probably
same-
costs $1, which is the same price as a tall can,
Yeah. pretty
but
much.
it's half the size. So
Yeah,
it's
but-
got to be better.
Yeah.
But it probably has real meat in it.
Does it say Chef Boyardee Gourmet? Or Plus?
Nope. It just says taste families love.
What family is this?
Chef Boyardee.
Good question.
French families? Argentinian families? Indian families? Native families?
Downtown East Side?
Oh, white trashy welfare families?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Surrey?
Surrey families, yeah.
Abbotsford?
That's the white trashy kind, yeah, for sure. Trailer park stuff.
Tell Sarah that you're making mashed scalloped potatoes. Get a kick out of that.
I would. Sarah, you know what's in this pot? It's gonna be so good. There's also gonna be bacon. And steaks. Chicken drumsticks. And sausages. And cheese. So I think this recording now. Alright, put the one in there. The chicken's almost done, but it might be sticking a bit, so we're gonna use just a bit more coconut oil. I don't have a utensil for this product, so this is gonna be a stick.
I thought that was petroleum jelly.
Stick, yeah, it's Vaseline in disguise, so we're gonna use this stick basting method. That should work.
Nice.
So hot. This is probably 600 degrees, much hotter than your home oven can do. And we're minutes away from eating. Potatoes are done. We tasted them. So they are soft enough. You got some charred bits, but that's just on the edge.
What do we got here?
This is piglet bacon. We'll put some bacon on here. Let that sit for a minute. And then we're gonna get some cheese. We're gonna put that on top. Let that melt. Okay, maybe a little more. One more?
You can always have one more.
Yeah, one more.
piece.
One more.
It never hurts.
That'll be good. And then we'll put the lid on. We'll get some cheese on this. We're golden.
Nice. Okay, oh, what do you have over there?
Well, you know, now it's time to add the cheese. Because the bacon's on there. If you're wondering what the black bits are in the cheese, it's just because it's from the knife that was used on the chicken and the other things. Put that on there, and we're gonna get that hot and bubbly. And man, we are gonna eat tonight because we're roughing it.
Get the feeling the steaks are going to be made.
So to get the cheese to go hot, we need the broiler, and the broiler means this. So we're gonna take some of this, and that's your broiler right here. And maybe a couple more bits. Done. All right, let's take some of the big pieces off and see what we got inside. Might need some more. Maybe not.
Oh my.
I think that is ready. I think it's time to eat that.
Nice. And what do we have over here? Some chicken drumsticks. Nice.
Yep. Steaks coming up too. Don't even need these anymore. Those will just go in here.
Yum.
Roughing it. One of those 5-legged grouse.
Yeah, it was a family. Some got away.
Well, you win some and you lose some, right?
Well, yeah.
Maybe I guess I gotta.
Yeah. Ben's gonna dig in. He's gonna grab a couple drumsticks. I'm gonna take the other one out of there because I'm gonna cook steaks next, and we have coals. Thank you. Yeah, just take that. Just take that aside, and that pan is empty, so I can get my next round of food on there. We have some hot coals on here. It's gonna melt the phone in a second. So let's back off and see what we got, because we have bacon and cheese, and looks like that is ready for eating. So let's dig in and divvy some stuff out and get some people fed. All right, Ben's got his cut. He's coming back for more because that's gonna be good. Who's gonna eat all this? Not 3 of us. Wifey, I don't know what she's doing. Probably Instagramming this.
I will be.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, there's leftovers.
Well, that's good. Of course, we make it stranded here, you know.
This is perfect with my wine.
Of course.
Is it a good story?
Yeah, liquor's
No
good.
pain at all.
Food addictions.
So we haven't been hanging around with Ben for like months since last fall, and he wasn't even gonna come out.
Look what
But,
they're
uh,
doing to me.
But you know,
I already
Is there a
ate.
guarantee that you're gonna come back
this
out?
was a good coaxing.
I already ate dinner, and they're forcing me to eat this.
Yeah.
Help!
Don't come out again. You'll hate it. Man. It's all about good food, good company, a couple of drinks. The scenery doesn't really impede either, right? Can't see the peak. Monica went up the saddle partially. Close enough. Just a good time to chill out and camp.
Okay, I got this cherry strudel here or something, but it's kind of cold. I guess I'll probably heat it up.
I would.
How do I do this? Put it on the rock. Oh, this will actually work.
Piece of firewood, yeah?
It's a piece of cedar. I think it might be cedar, maybe birch or something. But do like a cedar plank pastry here.
Wood plank.
Yeah.
Cherry strudel. Why not?
Put another log here like that. Just get it near the fire here like this.
Mm.
And I think the idea is it'll catch some of the flavor of the wood or something like that.
Yeah, no, it'll be
There we go. Just like
Better
that.
than ice cold for sure.
Yeah. That's bushcraft cooking right there. Oh, that looks sketchy.
So we're heading out. We're just taking a break here at the creek, one of the creeks. Monica's removing alder, our favorite plant. Ben's sitting over here having a beer under the bridge. So we're almost back at the highway, and that's gonna wrap up this trip, I guess. Maybe we'll stop at the Coquihalla Lakes. What are you doing
I am drinking some fine craft beer.
It's crafted in a
Well,
Kokanee
it's
Glacier.
crafted somewhere.
Think
It says Kokanee Glacier Fresh Beer on it. It must be some kind of microbrew
so. Well,
or...
you like Glacier Mountain, so it's got to be good for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where are you going? Trying to hide out of the way?
No,
Yeah.
I'm following the dogs because they might find me.
Find the locker room.
Yeah.
Nice little treat.
You want one cut in half for us? Or?
Nope, I'm good.
One cut? You gonna have one or?
Guess we're having lunch. Ended up having lunch. What do you got?
Looks like there's some buns here.
Yeah.
This looks like a steak in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, well, I'm having that, baby. That's
Yeah.
some roadkill from my buddy's truck. He hit a deer the other day on the highway.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna eat that.
Living off the land, eh?
Off the road,
Yeah, nice.
off the highway.
Better than living on off the landfill.
Yeah.
Just like
Well, we
that.
got lots of extra food, so Ben's gonna help me get rid of some of these leftovers.
Doing my part, I guess.
I think there's some bacon in here. Man,
Look at that.
look at that.
There's some nice
Some bacon on your.
dead animals in a piece of foil. There's nothing like it, eh?
Some bacon on there.
No, nice. Why not? Well, it's gonna go bad, I suppose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stuff doesn't keep forever.
All right. We get the bacon on the bottom. A little bit of salami. Now it's time for a little bit of cheese on there. And throw a slice of tomato on there. Be
Oh, yeah,
healthy.
why not?
You know what I'm saying? You eat the veggies too, right? You got a lot of meat. Looking good. Should you top that with bacon? I think you need to top it with bacon, no?
Well, I have bacon on the bottom, but yeah, I suppose it never hurts to add a little extra bacon.
Yeah, I need some bacon. You usually need bacon on top.
A little bit more. Yeah, just for good measure, right? Just to be safe. Oh, shit.
That one's down.
Tomato down.
Bacon goes on.
Bacon goes on, yeah.
Nice. I can get the salt shaker out, but you might as well just use bacon to get the saltiness on
Oh,
top.
bacon's got lots of salt in it.
What is this?
This is just the, I don't know how I could refer to it. It's kind of like a mouthwash. So, you know how you brush your teeth after you eat?
Oh, yeah.
So if you're going to eat something really nice, you kind of rinse your mouth out with this, and it takes all the...
Well, you'll probably get some salami and bacon in your teeth, and then you can just...
Well, it's like, you know, you might have bad breath from the beer that I just drank or something like that.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this kind of rinses it out.
Oh, okay. This is good before you hit the highway, too, right?
Yeah. Kind of heightens your awareness and improves your reflexes. So I've been told. All right.
Well,
try
this looks like a pretty good picnic thing there. So it's a manwich, right?
It's like a panini. Just
Okay.
gonna toast it with the heat from my hands like that and squash it. There we
Good.
go.
You can throw it in my manifold if you like. It's still pretty hot. On the Jeep.
Stick it in the sun on a rock.
There you go. Well, after eating that, you'll have enough to absorb probably 2-3 beers, and you won't feel the liquor then, right? That's what that's all about. It's a big sponge. It's a liquor sponge, right?
And we gotta stay hydrated through all this too, right?
I guess so.
Really important.
Yeah. Excellent.
My wife's a doctor, so I know all about health.
Definitely.
Keep hydrated. Keep your fluids up.
That's a good balance right there. Yeah.
Electrolytes too.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
What are you doing with that water? Stop it. That water's for emergencies, and this is not an emergency.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
My wife.
So while these two are chowing down on their big sandwich buns, I thought I'm gonna have a steak sandwich. So here it is, steak in a Ziploc bag. Steak sandwich. It's good. Well, I should have a piece of bacon with that, right?
If you put the bacon in the middle, you kind of wrap your.
It's a steak sandwich with
You could wrap that steak around the bacon. It'd be like a bacon wrap.
It's like a total keto diet.
This is a protein sandwich.
High protein. You want to put on some bulk? That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm bulking up.
Muscle.
I'm gonna have a couple of these. Whoops, wait.
Tomato's really good, but it's not quite as crunchy as I'd like, so we're gonna add a chip to it.
Yeah,
too,
top it. And make a little.
just to kind of
little
cap it
extra
off.
Crunch. Nice. And an ounce of salt and spice. Right there. Done.